let's see what happens. So good morning. Good morning. Again, I'm Denise Stegall. I'm the Happy Living Coach and the co-founder of Living Healthy List. I come to you Wednesday mornings, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time with a little bit of happiness, a little bit of fun, some tips and tricks to make your life easier and more fulfilling. My goal is to help you to live a healthy and happy lifestyle. So today, what I wanted to talk about today is something that kind of happened yesterday. It was kind of interesting. Yesterday, I was reading in one of the books that I read every morning, which is Success Principles by Jack Canfield. So I've been reading this book for, I don't know, probably the last 6 months. Every morning, maybe it's not been 6 months, but maybe it has. Every morning I read a chapter and try to incorporate that into my day and kind of get that into the fiber of who I am. And yesterday he was talking about saying no. And I do this with my clients many, many times. Because we're overwhelmed, we've got so much to do, and as women, we tend not to say no. We tend to say, "Oh, sure, we'll do that. Sure, we'll do that," even when these things don't resonate with us. Whether even when they do not even kind of go, kind of like match our core values or have any interest in them. But somehow we always we say yes to more things than we say no to. So as a coach, I encourage my clients to stop and think before they say yes to something, because more than likely, no is the better answer. However, sometimes no is not the right answer, or is at least not the best answer. Yesterday afternoon, I did something that I had no interest in. I knew I wasn't going to follow through with. But it was something that a friend of mine had asked me to do because it would be helpful for her. And I thought, I will do this. I will do this for this person. Again, it had absolutely nothing to do with what I needed to do, with who I was, with anything that I've got going on in my life. But I realized something. Saying no all the time can actually be a bad thing. We need to say no to things that obviously that really don't mesh with our core values. But what I figured out, or what I realized yesterday, was if you constantly say no to things and no to people, eventually they're going to stop asking. And maybe that's a good thing, but maybe it's not a good thing. For example, what if it's your turn to ask for help, for assistance, for donations, for volunteer? And all those people you've said no to consistently and constantly, you go to them, and guess what? They're going to tell you no. So, I think it's important to realize that it's a two-way street. You want something from somebody at one point, they want something from you. And, maybe no at some point is the right answer. Maybe you're not free. Maybe it really is something that goes against what you believe in, whatever it might be. But I really would have you to actually step back and think before you say yes or before you say no to someone, because I think it's really, it could really be detrimental to what you're trying to do in life, to create that lifestyle that you want. For example, if you're looking to have, a lot of friends or a core group of people, and these core group of people are asking you for help or asking you to do things for them, with them, for their organizations, and you just continually say no, 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 well, they're going to stop asking. Not only are they going to stop asking, they're going to stop hanging out with you. They're going to stop involving you in things that you actually want to be involved in. So as much as a coach, I want to caution my clients to start saying no more often. I think it really is to stop and think and to really evaluate what you're saying no to. So again, yesterday, this, it took an hour and a half out of my day. Hi, Aunt Patty, how are you? It took an hour and a half out of my day, and I'm working on something really big. I have a deadline that I need to meet. Now, yes, it's my own deadline, but if I don't meet my deadlines and I just kind of push them off, I'm never going to get things done. That, I have to say, is one of the tough things about being an entrepreneur and having your business and having your business in your house. There are a lot of distractions. So if I don't reach my goals, it's my fault. But yesterday, doing this, going and supporting this friend of mine meant something to her. It showed that, we did have a connection, and that she could actually count on me. Now, hopefully we're going to be moving forward, working together. And so I was excited to actually go and participate yesterday, because I know that it actually helped us to bond in a different way. So truly, as much as a coach, I want to tell you, say no as often as you can. I would rephrase that truly to be, say no when it makes sense to say no, and say yes when it makes sense to say yes. Again, if it's something that's against your core values, if you don't have the time, or if you're actually not available, which is one of the reasons I say no to things very often. I travel a lot, which is the nice thing about having an online business is I can actually work from the road. But when I say no, because I'm not going to be here, I have to be the one when I'm back in town to make the effort to connect with people, or reconnect with people, because, saying no, they're like, oh, okay, she said no, she's not here. And then they forget about you. Now, again, if we want to live that lifestyle, we want to have everything. Let's be real. And Mark, my husband and the other co-founder, he said something to me the other day that was brilliant. He said, you can have everything. You just can't want everything. So if you want all of the things, or if you have all of the things that you want, then you've got it all. The key truly is not wanting to have everything. So he was brilliant in that. He comes up with these every now and then. So again, no is something, the word no is hard. Truly, I know it's hard for me to say no when somebody is pleading their case and they want me to do a volunteer effort. However, sometimes no is the right answer. And again, the message today is sometimes no is not the right answer. And I would encourage you to step back and think about what you're saying yes to, what you're saying no to, and why. That's all I have for you today. Hi, Joe Chase. Thank you for joining me live today. I am Denise Stegall. I am the Happy Living Coach and co-founder of Living Healthy List, where our goal is to bring you all of the health and wellness information that you need at your fingertips. We've basically done the Google search for you. So check us out, livinghealthylist.com. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.